more than 10 hours since firefighters started fighting the inferno that engulfed this building here. Some hours ago, they were able to bring the situation under control. But now they are trying to fight the reignited flames that is coming from the first floor of the building here. We are told some combustible materials like spray, wig, and other materials are in that building. I've been speaking to the mayor of Accra, Mohammed J. Sowa. He says firefighters here initially had a challenge with the fire hydrants. He says there is low pressure for most of them here in this area.
The only challenge that they had initially from the beginning was the fact that the pressure of water within the precinct of the CBD was low. So after they finished with the discharge of water, to replenish it, they have to go to Alaju or Circle to replenish it and come back over here. That delay caused a bit of distraction in the firefighting. But overall, they have been very consistent, and at any point in time, we have not less than 5 fire tenders fighting over here. And they have been fighting since 9:30. In fact, I have seen many fire officers who were on uniform, meaning they were just at home, and they had come here to come and support.
The roofing of the structure has been completely ripped off by the fire. There are also visible cracks in a section of the building. Public Relations Officer of the Ghana National Fire Service, Ellis Robinson, says city authorities would have to do an assessment of the structure before anyone can occupy it.
The structure is weak. It's weak, and we don't know when it may break down. You understand me? And so even before the occupants come back, we ensure that the appropriate authority come to assess the structural integrity of the building before they come back. Then there are visible weakness in the building from the way we look up there. You can see some cracks up there, and anything can happen. God knows.
Okay. So what measures is the Ghana Fire Service, Ghana National Fire Service putting in place to prevent any casualty? Now it is even dangerous for your men, because at the point we saw them entering the building.
As you can see, there is an operation area that we are operating, and nobody is even near the building. We are observing this from a certain meters away from the structure, and I believe it's safe to do that.
Okay.
But it is only because of the kind of materials that we have inside there. We have canisters of body spray, mosquito sprays, all sort of materials. Even the materials that we used to sew dress to wear, we have some over there. You see? So all of these things are reacting to the fire in their own special way. It's really a big problem. Today we have to rely on the hydrants from Circle and communities around Circle, Alajo and the rest, to be able to get water here to do the firefighting. And look at the distance involved. It has broken down. It is an emergency vehicle that works 24/7. Even human beings break down. So if an emergency vehicle works 24 hours in a day, it can easily break down. As I speak to you, it's with the mechanics, they are working on it.
But for a place very critical like the Central Business District, where you have a lot of businesses, people's investment are in here. Some of them have gone up in flames already. Don't you think it would have been good to have a standby water tender?
Come again?
Yeah, I'm saying, don't you think it would have been good to have a standby water tender here, even if what they have has broken down?
Yes.
That is why a tender from a nearby station came in to assist. When a tender breaks down, there's nothing we can do unless we send it to the mechanics to work on it. You understand me? It's an emergency vehicle, and it has been working 24/7 for, who knows, 10 years, 20 years. It has broken down. We only send it for repairs. You understand me? And then rely on the ones that are available to do the work for us. That's exactly what we are doing here.
Yeah, but the argument of the traders is that, but for that tender, I mean the situation.
I disagree, because we interviewed some people here, and they are saying that the fire started somewhere around 6 something. We had the information 9:10. so that if it started around 6:30, it means that you cannot use the tender that is poured here as the basis for us not being here or whatever it is. No.
Okay. Yeah.
So this was the situation late last night, but 24 hours after that fire started, we're told that there's a reignition of the fire started by some materials in the building. So what we are showing you now are actually videos from this morning, and you see that the fire is not totally under control yet. What my colleague Manuel Cranting, who's on the ground, reports is that shop owners are being asked to get what they can salvage from the ruins. So those shops in the basement are now having to take out their wares because the fire is not exactly under control yet. You know, the report is that there are some combustible materials which is also reigniting that fire that was started yesterday. So you see pockets of fires because of the materials being kept in that building. That's the situation this morning. Pictures live again from Makola, from the same place where that fire started yesterday. And firefighters have not exactly been able to bring that fire totally under control. That's the situation. That's what we're reporting from Makola this morning. There are rolls of fabric, boxes of toiletries and other sanitary products among the goods being retrieved from the basement of that building. There's a very popular shop that sells fabric, school materials. That's also, you know, getting what they have out of that entire building. So it's not exactly safe yet for the market women, particularly those who occupy this building. We see that popular shop I was talking about, Abna Wahab, who sells uniforms, really. Every fabric that you're looking for, you would find in that shop. We're told that they're also trying to get their stuff out of the building. So that's what we can share with you by way of live updates, what the situation is inside Makola. You see the firefighters in there still trying to douse the flames, reignited, we're told this morning, by some combustible materials being kept in that building. All right, so that's by way of the latest with the Makola fires. Stay with us. When we come back, we're talking about Yambransa model. It's a unique ongoing partnership to encourage sustainable development. We'll tell you how exactly they're doing this.